Hello my angling friends, welcome back to the channel, your go-to spot for all things fishing. Today we're diving deep into the conditions for Ireland on December 30th, 2025. Now I know what some of you are thinking, December, isn't it too cold for serious fishing? And to that I say, this day is going to be special, offering unique opportunities for those who know where to look and what to do. Stay with me, because I am about to reveal how you can turn a chilly winter day into a memorable fishing adventure, potentially landing that elusive trophy fish. We are talking about a day of stable conditions, which often brings its own kind of magic to the water if you approach it correctly. First, let's talk about our winter warriors and the tactics to outsmart them based on the conditions. We are focusing on pike, perch, and cod. For our toothy friends, the mighty pike, on this 30th of December, they will be conserving energy, so they will not be chasing aggressively. Where to find them? Forget the shallow margins for now, friends. Look for them hugging the deeper areas of Ireland's lochs and rivers. Think drop-offs, underwater structures, and deep pockets where they can conserve energy and ambush prey. These spots offer more stable water temperatures and ambush points for a lethargic fish. As for tackle, a sturdy deadbait setup is your best friend. Use a generous sea deadbait like mackerel or herring, presented on a ledger rig with a strong 20 to 30 pound wire trace and a large treble hook. Remember, patience is absolutely key. A winter pike strike can be brutal, but it might take a while to coax them into biting. Cast your bait, let it settle, and wait. That subtle tap could be the fish of a lifetime. Next up, the feisty perch. Winter can be a fantastic time to target larger, specimen-sized perch in Ireland. With inland water temperatures hovering around a brisk 4 to 6 degrees Celsius, these fish will often be schooling up. Look for them in deeper holes in rivers, canals, and lakes. In larger bodies of water, they might be 15 meters deep or more, seeking stable thermal layers. However, here is a little trick from my playbook. Do not dismiss the shallows entirely. Big perch surprisingly often hug shallow shoreline areas, sometimes even knee-deep, up to the first drop-off at 2 or 3 meters. Focus on spots with rocky, mussel-covered, or hard bottoms, as these areas often hold their favorite winter snack, crayfish. Finesse is key for tackle. Light spinning gear with small jigs or soft plastics worked slowly along the bottom, or even a simple float rig with a worm or maggot, can be incredibly effective. A drop shot rig can also be deadly for static presentations in these deeper zones, and for those who love the roar of the sea, our resilient cod are a prime target this time of year, especially from the shore. With coastal sea temperatures averaging around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius, cod will be seeking out their usual winter haunts. Focus your efforts on the south and west coast marks, particularly over rough ground, reefs, and even wrecks if you are boat fishing. From the shore, sandy beaches that feature deeper gullies or rocky outcrops are ideal ambush points. They love those stirred-up waters where easy meals are dislodged. Your best bet for tackle is a sturdy beach caster. A 2 or 3 hook paternoster rig or a running ledger rig with a heavy grip lead will help keep your bait firmly in place against any current. Bait choice is crucial for cod. Think big, juicy lugworms, ragworms, or strips of fresh mackerel. Do not be shy with the size of your offering, friends. A generous bait often tempts a bigger fish. Fish the incoming tide, especially the last 2 hours before high water and the first hour of the ebb, as this is when they tend to move in to feed. Now let us get into the nitty-gritty of why these tactics are so vital today. First, the weather. On December 30th, 2025, we are looking at daytime temperatures around 7 degrees Celsius, dropping to about 3 degrees Celsius at night. The wind will be from the west or southwest at around 15 to 18 miles per hour. Crucially, there is no precipitation expected for this specific day. This stable high pressure, coupled with minimal rain, can make fish more predictable, even if their feeding is slower. However, the overall cold air temperatures will mean fish remain lethargic and less willing to move. Next, water temperature. Across Ireland's coastal waters, temperatures will average around 10 to 12 degrees Celsius. In freshwater lakes and rivers, expect temperatures closer to 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. This cold water significantly slows down the fish's metabolism, meaning they will be less active and less inclined to chase fast-moving lures. They will conserve energy and stick to deeper, more comfortable areas. This is why slowing down your retrieve and presenting natural baits effectively is so crucial. As for the moon on December 30th, 2025, we will be under a waxing gibbous moon. It will be approximately 79 to 86% illuminated and growing. This phase is often seen as good for fishing, suggesting that fish might be actively feeding. While winter generally sees a slower bite, this increasing lunar light, combined with stable weather, can stimulate fish activity. It is just a few days before the full moon on January 3rd, 2026. Overall, my friends, the general fishing activity for this day will be capricious to moderate. The high pressure and mainly dry settled weather are favorable for stability, but the below-average air temperatures and very cold water mean fish will be lethargic and less willing to move. Success will hinge on your patience, your ability to locate deeper fish in their thermal refuge, and your careful, subtle presentation of natural baits. So there you have it, my friends, your detailed fishing forecast for December 30th, 2025 in Ireland. It is a day that calls for dedication and a smart, adaptable approach. I wish you all tight lines and a fantastic catch, no matter what the conditions. May your lines be stretched and your reels scream even in the cold of winter. If you found this forecast helpful, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more angling insights. And tell me in the comments below, what is your go-to winter bait, and have you had any memorable December catches in Ireland?